guys, so really quick, I'm in a neighborhood called Sherwood Forest. So it's a mobile home community, and there's a lot of houses for sale here. But the difference with these is like they're not in the ground houses; they're on top, like But they're like mini houses, like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like if you look up mobile homes, you'll see it. This is a nice little spot in Kissimmee here in Sherwood Forest, where it's 6:13 a.m. Beautiful community, nice. And the only things is like the houses are not to the ground, like they're like above ground, and they're smaller. But I'm looking at them and it's like, wow, it's a nice community, security at the gate. And it's called Sherwood Forest, so it's like I've seen a lot of them that's for sale, So just in case somebody's trying to move out from out of state, come out here. Beautiful community. Like these are cottages, I guess, because they're smaller than the mobile homes that are back there. And right up front, they have RVs where you can park your RVs. I guess water's included, electricity's included. You got to plug it in. You got to pay a fee. I don't know about the fee, how much it's gonna be, but wow, it's pretty nice. And the best thing about this neighborhood is that it's about 5 minutes away from Disney. Disney's right there. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Let me just stop in a second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Just heard a little wobbly noise. I went to check it out. But look, okay, so also we got here a little mini golf spot. This is where you park the RVs, I guess. And over here across the office. So RVs go here. The mini golf is there. And you see a little nice mini golf spot. Nice community, quiet, Golf cars are allowed there, And I guess some of them don't have, like, this one have no age restriction, because some of them I think you got to be 55 and up, so no kids allowed, and nobody less than 55 allowed to live there, And it's right there. This is you just turn in 192, because right now, I just went in there a little bit because I said, let me just go through here and show my people, like what's going on. And I'm like, wow, nice little spot, Apartment complexes right here, So right then when we get out, we're about to approach 192. And I'm going to show you where, instead of turning on 192, I'll just cut here in the parking lot, which is 192 also, but it's in the parking lot. You'll see right there when you get out the Sherwood Forest. Look, we have all these right here. Let me go through the front so you can see better. Because back here is like a shortcut, so okay. This is all these right here. So right when you come in, you can just drive your golf cart here. Across the street is the Chili's. And there's a restaurant, it's called Perico. Piao. It's a Spanish restaurant. You got CVS right out here, Walgreens right out here. And then like, on this thing block, you got Del Taco. Okay. You got a nail salon. You got a barbershop school, which they also do hair there. Popsicle shop. It's a lot of things. You got a Dollar Tree further down. You got a Mexican taco shop there. You got Little Caesars here. It's a lot of things here that, and a smoke shop right there. So it's like, you can even walk from Sherwood to here, And this is 192, and then like, right from that little community I came out, it's pretty good, Nice little spots around here. The best thing is that if you want to be at Disney, you got to be, you come in here, you want to be next to Disney, it's good. You know, if you also want to come buy one of these and make it an investment so you can Airbnb it, it's also good because, you know, people love to be in Airbnbs that's different, one. And two, they also want to be in, they try to be in hotels, you know. People get tired of being in hotels. They want to be in Airbnbs instead. And also, they want to be close to Disney because not everybody can afford the Disney properties price, okay? And not only that, not everybody want to pay that price. Sometimes you want to go on vacation and usually you're not alone. You know, if you're alone, you can split that money, it's fine. But when you come out with your kids and your family, whatever, you don't want to be in a hotel that you're paying a whole bunch of money for daily. You also got to buy food. You know, you also got to, you know, there's so much things you got to do. It's not only one time you eat. You got to eat at least 3 times. You know, so you end up spending triple the amount. And if you stay on Disney property, food is not even included, and you're paying an arm and a leg. You know, so my thing is like, you know, people like that. So if you invest in a mobile home, so it's called, or manufactured home, whatever it's called, like they really call it, the cottages too, or even an RV. You know, people nowadays, this is 2023, people nowadays like stuff that's different. You know, they've been doing the hotel rooms, they've been doing the fancy, like that's done. Everybody just want to do different stuff like now, you know, like, you know, different things. Everything's about social media nowadays, you know, not for me. I don't think social media is everything. I'm not like that, but you know, a lot of people, social media is everything for them, and now they want to do different because when you do something somebody else did already, it's like, who cares? You know, you don't really get that likes, you know, because people don't really comment because, you know, somebody did it already. You know, but you start, for example, you go on vacation and you in a little small home like that. It looks nice inside and it's comfy and all that stuff. People be like, wow, like, hey, what is this place? It looks a cute little place, you know. Or, you know, people start commenting about it, asking you questions about it, you know. To me, that's different, and different stuff is always better than regular stuff that everybody do, okay? You know, you got everything near here. You know, like I said, this 192, I heard, before I moved here from New York, I've heard that it was like pretty run down here and this and that. When I got here, I wouldn't say run down, but I've grew to change. I've been here for 2 years, or going on 2 years. And I've watched this place change drastically. You know, it started off like, you know, a little bit, not run down, but a little bit like old-fashioned. You know, if anybody ever been to like Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, these places, you'll see what I'm talking about, what I mean by a little bit like old-fashioned, you know, like abandoned hotels, and you know, and then now, first year I was here, within the first 6 months, they started breaking down these hotels. Some of them, they started renovating them, you know, and they broke down that hotel that was one of them that I know I saw. It was abandoned, and you know, people was like going in there and sleeping, like homeless people was just going in there. You see them coming out that hotel, or coming from 7-Eleven, which is right across the street, going right into the hotel with their food, you know, and stuff like that. And within 2 months, they broke it down, and before the end of the year, they had a new hotel up. Like, they work so fast out here too in the building. It was pretty good. Yeah, the lights out here, it's like you live in the lights out here. The lights out here sucks. You know, you'll be out here for 10, 20 minutes in the light, you know. So this place is pretty good, you know. 192 is a nice little spot, you know. It's a nice little place, and McDonald's is here. A lot of little hotels, but I would recommend, like I said, to people, maybe Airbnbs more, or a different hotel. Like really do your homework, because especially when you're coming out with your kids, your family, you know. A lot of these hotels in 192 are run down, and that's where the crackheads, the heroin heads, fentanyl heads, whatever, all the drug addicts live in those hotels and motels, because those motels is like, they charge a weekly fee, and it's not that expensive. And you know, they live there. You know, they come here, you know, they buy their drugs, and they live there, you know. So, you know, like in New York, I've seen a lot of people in the streets, homeless people. Here's a lot of homeless people too, but they hide. Like, you know, they not always. This is another abandoned hotel that is here. Another abandoned one that they shut it down and they're about to, I guess, start working on it too. So there's a lot of people that they want to save money, but they don't know how to save money when it comes to coming on vacation. Even though the hotel you stay in is not bad, but right next to it is that one bad. What's going on? Is there gunshots? Is there drug addicts? Like, you want to feel like you came on vacation. Oh my God, can I leave my bag inside of this room? Or will somebody try to come? You don't want to feel that kind of way. So do your research. It's not only about saving money. Do your research. Check your areas. Check, what you're doing. When you're coming out here, what's near. And everything is near here. So if you stay in an Airbnb or even a motel, which they have good hotels too, good motels too around here. But if you stay in a good motel, I'll go around and show you guys the hotels I'm talking about, like the good ones, the ones that I would recommend not to go, the ones I recommend you definitely gotta go. We'll see if we can get inside the hotels to check it out. If they'll let me go in the rooms to see, I'll let them know. Whatever I gotta do, let's just subscribe, and then we're gonna do whatever we gotta do. We gotta get this channel up. And we're gonna go around, Wherever I go, you guys go with me, and that's how we do it. Also, there's a Walmart that was near there where I took you guys to. So if you stay around there, you got everything there. Pizza, you got a Chinese restaurant, you got a Spanish restaurant, you got Walgreens, CVS, Walmart. Because, it's like Aldi, supermarket. Because when you come to a place, if you're a Dollar Tree, if you look for stuff that's near, like, is there a hospital near if I get sick, or is there somewhere I can buy medicine if I need it? Where can I buy something if I'm hungry? Where can I buy something to put like water or fridge to put in the fridge, whatever? And you want to be close to all these things. You don't want to be taking a Uber or a Lyft just to go buy something to eat, and come back. That's extra money. Because I remember when I was doing Lyft when I first got here, I would pick up people in Disney property that just wanted to go to the restaurant, Chili's, to pick up their order and go right back and eat it. And the reason why I didn't order an Uber Eats or something, because it was charging them an arm and a leg just to prepare it. So they say, you know what? It's still expensive to pay for the food, but instead of paying that high delivery fee to get my food to come to Disney, I'd rather just take an Uber or a Lyft and a round trip, pick up the food, get dropped back off. It's gonna be cheaper. A lot of people I conversate with them, they was letting me know that's how it was cheaper. It's like, okay. You learn. Also here, this motel here, that's here 192 also, where I'm about to make the turn. I would not recommend it. Because, people use it to live. People live here. And the people that live there doesn't look like people that's, it's not everybody look like a drug addict there, but most of them are, and I don't think you would want to come on vacation and go there. And it's a living hotel. It's a living hotel. It's like, I don't even know if you can rent rooms there. Because, like, I don't know. I think you can rent rooms there too, but I wouldn't do it. Okay, it's right next to Bravo, so I'm gonna see, wait, this traffic here. We're gonna cut in. Okay, let's cut in. Let's cut into the Bravos. Alright, this is the Bravos I was talking about. The Bravos is right here. In that motel, I'm telling you that these people live here and it's run down looking, So this is the Bravos right here. You see me just pass it. And where the van is turning, that's the hotel right here. That's the hotel. Alright. Okay. So this is the hotel where people live here. And it's like, ugh, I don't know, it looks really weird, and it's like it's even breaking down, It looks like it's breaking down, it looks weird, The windows are all covered up with plastics and things like that. It's not, I don't know, it's just fishy. fishy looking. So I wouldn't stay there. And I don't even know the name because I don't see the name no more. But what happened is that a lot of people, investors, were buying the hotels and renting it out as rooms, like apartments. You know, so most of those things that have a stove, you know, have a stove, like you know, stove, a microwave, and you know, it's like a little mini studio apartment. You know, like they're turning into that and making money like that instead, which is it's pretty good too, because it's helping the people that's less fortunate. You know, because we can't only think about the ones that's good. Like, oh, we're good, so forget everybody else. Nah, I can't be like that. You know, so gotta also think about the ones that's less fortunate too. Like, hey, you know, let me just, you know, think about that one too. That, you know, don't just think about you because you eating and you good. And you like forget about the other person that's not eating and not good because that's not your business. You know, so like I said, I'm looking for ways you guys can come out here and enjoy, go on vacation. Also, if you want to invest, also if you want to move down here. Sorry guys, you know, it's early morning, still tired. What I want to say too is that a lot of people want to know secretly. They don't want to ask or try to, you know, how is the move? You know, was it difficult? Was it easy? Was it? No move is different. No move is easy. You know, you can be moving from one neighborhood to another neighborhood is not easy. So imagine state to state. You know, but the thing is, are you gonna sit there and dwell and say, "Oh man, did I think that?" You know, once you do it, you do it. You know, you're out here, so you gotta get acclimated. You know, now it takes a little while to get acclimated. It can take you 2 years. Some may take 3, 4. Like me, I've been here for almost 2 years and I'm still not acclimated 100% like I was in New York. I was born and raised in New York. You know, so this also wasn't not even here at all when I was just dirt here when I first got here. Look what they have here now. And it's still not done yet because I think they're working on the interior now. But look, like, you know, this is a matter of a year they made this. You know, it was all dirt and look at this now. Within a year they done with this. So like I said, you know, it takes time to get acclimated because the reason why I say that, New York, we move different. You know, it's like money's everywhere. You know, it's easier money. It's less work, more money type deal. Everything is expensive in New York, but it's like less work, more money. You know, when I was doing Lyft or Uber in New York, you know, I go like 5 blocks away, I get about 10 passengers already got 100 and change. You know, and here, you gotta go very far and you gotta get 20 passengers and you barely have $50. You barely have $40. You know, and if you make the $40 with them, you gotta stop, you gotta put gas. You had to pay toll because where you're going is so far, and it's like, it's harder here, you know, like, so somebody might come here and say, you know what, I'm not used to working hard like this for a little bit of money, so I ain't doing this. It's not for me. You know, there's a guy that moved from New Jersey. He's been here the same amount of time I've been here. I think he moved in 1 month. He got here 1 month before me. You know, the reason why I met him, because when we was doing Lyft, like, I'm talking about my second week here. My second week here, I was doing Lyft, and I was in the gas station at 7-Eleven on 192, and I had my New York plate still, and he had his New Jersey plate still. So that's how I know, and then he looked at my New York plate, and, you know, when we just started talking, hey, I saw he had his Lyft sticker, and I had my Lyft sticker. He said, oh yeah, it's busy, you know, that. We got cool. What's up? We started talking. He said he been here, cause he done got here. I got here in August, and he got here in July, type of deal. And, you know, so we started talking and then we like, okay, so I see you around, that boom. 1 week later, I met him in Universal Studios again. That's when I went to go pick up. I went to go drop somebody off there, and I was waiting for a pickup, and boom, he was there too. He just dropped somebody off waiting, and said, hey, you know what, man, give me your number, man. You know, I ain't see you in a minute. And, you know, I was like, you know, I didn't see you in the streets. So let's keep in contact. You know, we kept in contact, and we spoke to each other almost every day. I call him, hey, what's going on? It's busy for you? Yeah, nah, it's not good, whatever, you know, we would talk. And if he called me or I called him, every morning, it was like that, you know? So boom. I called, and when we kept in contact, kept the same thing, you know, every day. And once I started calling him, I noticed him different, you know? Excuse me. One day I called him one morning, I noticed him like different. So you good, man? Everything is all right? He said, yeah, you know. All right. So I let it go. I didn't want to question him right away about that. So again, I asked him again another day when I called him. He said, you know, and I noticed that he wasn't calling me the same no more. As it was me calling him more than he was calling me. Because there was a time we used to call each other, like, you know, early, in the morning, you know, he knew I was out. And I knew he was out, so, you know. So I knew something was going on wrong, and I knew I didn't do nothing to him, so I knew something was different about him. So, yo, what's going on, brother? He said, what happened? He said, man, to be honest with you, man, I'm not going to even lie to you, man. I'm living in regret right now. I regret everything I did. I regret moving here to Florida from New Jersey. New Jersey, I was making my money. My family was good. Everybody was happy here. Having no family near. My wife don't have no family here. My kids don't have no family here. Like, we're far from everybody. Everybody's from New Jersey. You know, holidays came up. We just was alone. It was just us, and you know. So he was going through like a depression state, like, you know, where, you know, he just don't want to be here no more because, you know, it come from the money situation, not being the same no more, because a lot of people started moving out here and started doing Lyft, like we was doing Uber, and, you know, it started getting slower. And he have no other source of income but that. So he was like, you know, and I have other sources of income. I started doing Instacart, and I also do Amazon Flex, so I was like, no, I'm not going to stay stuck. But somebody like him who just, he don't want to do those kind of things, he's want to do the Lyft that he was used doing from Jersey. He's an older person, and he just regrets everything now. And fast forward to now, that he's still here, but he's like, he hates it more now because, you know, he's making less money still. Things are getting worse, like, you know, with the money wise, like, you know. And he's like, you know, he just want to get up and leave. He just regret everything. Everything he wake up, he's living in regret now. Like, you know, he don't want to be in Florida at all no more. You know, that's what happens sometimes with people, though, you know. They make a decision where it's, you know, hey, it's gonna be easy, but then again, it starts easy. You know, it pulls you in, you happy, and then boom, you messed it up. You know, it slows down. You know, a lot of people start doing it. You know, it's like when I first started doing Instacart in New York, and nobody was caring about it. I was making about $700, $800, $900 easily a week. You know, and then during the pandemic, people wasn't really working like that, and still they wasn't doing Instacart. I made $2,000 easy in Instacart. You know, in a week during the pandemic. But a lot of people just started doing it. Like, we started talking about it, telling people about it, and wanted to make some extra money, so they gave the app to people. Like, you know, started letting, you know, and then you messed up. So to make a long story short, you guys, like I said, I'm out here. I'm gonna start with these contents because I drive anyway. So why not make content while I drive? And hey, maybe one day I don't have to drive anymore because I'll be making my money through content thanks to you guys, you know. Just like, share, subscribe, guys, you know, and let me know what you want to see. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll post it up for you guys, all right? Until next time, guys.